video, I'm going to go over problems 4 and 5 with you that were on the quiz. I'm going to show you step by step what to do. We're going to talk through them. You should either erase your work that you've done, or you can rewrite the problem over here, or you can get a lined piece of paper. But you need to be doing these problems with me as I do them, okay? This is trying to walk you through the steps and help you see what you need to do. You will be responsible for correcting the front side of the quiz after we go over these, so you need to pay attention. All right, the first problem we're gonna start with is number 4. So pause this video now if you need to do any erasing or if you need to rewrite the problem so that you can do it with me. All right, so if we look at this problem and we follow step 1 says get rid of parentheses. Okay, we cannot draw boxes and circles yet until we get rid of parentheses. So I'm going to do my distributive property. -5 times x is -5x. -5 times -12. Okay, if you need to, use a calculator. You've got to use a calculator, all right, if you don't know how to do this. So 5 times 12 is 60. A negative times a negative is a positive. Bring down the plus 28. Bring down the equals. Bring down the 3. Okay, step 2 says boxes and circles and draw the line. So remember, you are doing this problem with me. If I ever go too fast, you can always pause the video to catch up. All right, so my goal is to get all of boxes on this side, all of shapes, all the circles over here, okay? We want one shape on each side. So in order to do that, I first see that I can combine like terms. I can put everything together that's over here. So 60 plus 28 is a positive 88. Bring down my -5x, bring down my equals, bring down my 3. I'm gonna do boxes and circles again. And now I see I have all the boxes here, so I need to bring this 88 over here. I need this to go away and be 0. Okay, I need to get x all by itself, so it's the last thing I move. So the opposite of positive 88 is -88 to both sides. Okay, this is 0. I cross it off. I bring down my -5x. I bring down my equals. Okay, if you need to use a calculator, use a calculator. So it's 3 minus 88, and that's -85. Okay, so I have -85 equals -5 times a number. My last step is to always divide by the number and the sign that's with that variable because I want to get x by itself. So there's 1x, so I'm going to write x equals a negative divided by a negative is a positive. 85 divided by 5 is 17. So my answer would be x equals 17. Okay, so if you need to, pause that, study it, take a look at what I did there. I'm going through every single step. Okay, the next one we're going to do is number 5. So if you need to, erase your work for number 5 or rewrite the problem. You can pause the video and do that. All right, step 1 is get rid of parentheses. I don't have any parentheses to get rid of, so I get to skip that step. So my next thing I'm doing is boxes and circles and draw the line. I'm seeing if there's any stuff that I can put together, if I can combine like terms. Remember, anything that's on this side that I should put together. Okay, so I see lots of squares here. 5 plus 2x. 5x plus 2x is 7x. 7x minus 10. Okay, if you need to, 7 minus 10 in your calculator. -3x. I don't have any other circles, so I'm bringing down the -9, bringing down the equals, bringing down the 15. Okay, I'm going to do boxes and circles again. And I notice all my squares are here. I need to bring this -9 over here. I need it to go away, to be 0, so that I just have this. So the opposite of -9 is +9 to both sides. Okay, so -9, +9, that's 0. I cross it off. Bring down my -3x equals 15 plus 9 is 24, sorry. I was thinking it was supposed to be 27, so 24. 15 plus 9 is 24. All right, my last step is to divide by the number and the sign that's with that variable. I want to get x by itself. So I'm going to divide by -3, divide by -3. That makes 1. X equals 24 divided by 3 is 8. A positive divided by a negative is a negative. Again, use that calculator if you need to. So my final answer is x equals -8. Okay, so I just went over questions 4 and 5 with you on the back side. So you need to look at the front, and you're working on making corrections to those. You can ask for help by raising your hand if you need help, but you need to go through all the steps. Open up your black notebook if you can't remember the steps, and you need to work on correcting 1 through 3.